Hi Stampin' friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Oakland County, Michigan. I'm also an A7 size girl in an A2 size world, and that means I make 5x7 cards, and today I'm going to make 5x7 card. Alright, let me show you this All About Autumn 6x6 Designer Series paper. We have some great textures. Look at this. Beautiful. So this could be a sweater or a throw. What do you think? Some wood grain, and then of course a little bit different study-on books, and then some black or some blue flannel. Then we got some really great, wonderful outdoor scenes that are just pictures of beautifulness that really do make the autumn season so much fun. Alright, so I took 4 of these and I cut them in 1 1/4 inch strips by 4 1/4. Just like this. 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. Alright, then I took a piece of pebbled path, using some new colors for sure. And I made a card base 10 by 7 scored in half at 5. Then I'm going to use wild wheat. I know, crazy, right? Again, this is at 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. I have a piece of very vanilla that is 1/8 of an inch smaller. So 4 3/8 by 6 1/2, just the tiniest bit. Let me see if I can see it here. Just to give it a little bit more interest. Have a piece of scrap paper, very vanilla, that is at least 1 inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch by 4 3/4. Alright, so we also have some beautiful ribbon, and I'm going to heat emboss in copper. And there we go, copper all set. Alright, so let's get gluing. We want the smallest bit showing here. Just the tiniest bit on the top and the bottom. Okay? Alright, let's grab out our silicone sheet. I have 2. 2 because they're nice. I make a mess. That's why. So I'm going to use glue this time when I normally would use, sorry friends, my ums are getting bad. When I would normally use, make sure this is the right way. Sorry, I can complete a thought, but not while doing something else. When I normally would use tape runner, I'm going to use glue so that I can wiggle. Just some wiggle room. Now, 2 of these sheets are the same, come from the same sheet. Can you tell? Let's see. I'm hoping you can't. When in doubt, right? Decide which way is up. You just need it for that wiggle room, so put enough on there that you can actually wiggle, because this does grip. And we'll just add a little bit more. Have you seen that precision glue by Glue Gun, yes, by My Sweet Petunia? I've been looking at it. I have a way of getting it too. Let me know if you're interested, if you've seen it. I can grab you my contact for that. Get you my contact for that. Alright. I purposely cut this large because I wanted to make sure I had enough room, and I don't really know how much in between room I was going to use. So cut that one large, and we are going to be able to cut it down perfectly so that there's an 1/8 of an inch all around this. That's great. Okay, so I did a good job. Kept it pretty uniformly, but I did not cut that very good. It is what it is. I cut it. It's done. I'm sorry. I should have left just the tiniest bit more here. And look, I was off. But that's okay. It's still going to look pretty. And we'll wiggle this because this is an 1/8 of an inch. And we'll have an 1/8 of an inch all around. And we'll really play up this side so you can't really tell. Let's do that now with a bow. We'll put this right here. And this I will use tape runner for. Putting it maybe 1/2 an inch. You're looking forward to when the leaves change. I'm going back to Phoenix to do a class. I'm really excited, but that means I miss a week of the leaves changing. I always do. When I come back, it's colder. It just is. All right, so like I said, I'm going to play this up here by making a bow here. This is not exactly where I wanted it. I wanted it on the other side of the sentiment, but I'd rather cover up my mistake. There we go. There we go. I really need only ribbon. Well, I could do that. Only ribbon snips, because I'm so bad at using paper for them, and I was told that they will last longer if you just use them on only fabric. Let me know if you found that to be true. There, that will take away your eye from the badness. We are still going to put our sentiment down here, and that's going to come from the season of Chic. You make each season of life even more beautiful. Here comes my Muna. She's my little miniature Shawini. I think I can fix this. There we go. What do you think? Do you like the different colors on this? I love the big, the larger than usual mat here, this cut, the border. I like that a lot. And you can see just a little bit of that wild wheat, enough to pick it up. All right, let's work on our sentiment now. And our sentiment is a photopolymer, so we are going to need to use a block, a piercing mat. But I think I'm just going to use my Misty in this. We'll put it down here. And we'll put this way at the bottom, but I need to make it straight. We'll line this up. And of course, this doesn't have what I need in it. So, we're not going to be using this Misty. It doesn't have the foam thing in it, and I don't think that I can use that. I'm not sure where it is. I guess you will use this outdated one, which you cannot get. I feel bad. I have like 18 different Misties. Here they are. Sorry, I was using it. This is an upcoming card I'm working on. Alright. Make this down here, make this even Steven. This doesn't even have the pad in it. No, it doesn't. Oh, but I have a pad. I'm going to get so annoyed. Alright, there we go. The things that you have to do to set up your Misty. I'm sorry about that, friends. But I had everything set up today. Wanted this to be an easy card because I think it is an easy card. One that you can make and give out to those that you love. Looks pretty good. Just going to anti-static this up. Use a little bit of powder, or a lot, as I like to use. Ink it up with Versamark, which is a sticky ink. It is the best on the market. If you use a different embossing ink, you might want to think about changing. Versamark is the best. Alright, and we will grab a piece of scrap paper here. Just make sure this is good and covered. You don't want to do too much flicking because I want all that embossing powder to stay where I put it. There we go. Funnel the rest back in, so use as much as you need. Don't skimp on that embossing powder because you too put it back in the little pot. I got this a little bit over more than I wanted to, but I will just make the cut here because we already have the ribbon on. Alright. That was easy enough, wasn't it? And beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful and shiny. Alright, we'll put this stuff back so I can get it. Alright. Now let's use a guillotine here. There we go. We have another one if we wanted to, so that's good. And we are just going to cut this one at an angle, I think. We could flag it. But I like the angle. It's a little bit different. There we go. There we go. We'll put this right here. And we could, if we wanted to, add a little copper underneath. But I think it'll take away from this pretty pecan pie. But this pretty pecan color cardstock. Then we will just pop it up, and look, I found some dimensionals that are white. I know, and the regular size too. Right on top this time. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have been using black dimensionals because, well, I guess that's what I had on top of my little blocks. Oh, look, and now here, I got to use the bones and the skeletons of these so it all works out. And we'll put that there. Alright, so if you couldn't tell, this one and this one are from the same cardstock, piece of cardstock. I think I did this one and this one, sorry, these two. No, I don't even know. Let's go check. Yeah. This one here and this one here. So it looks okay, right? You wouldn't know that those are two of the same. Let me show you a different one. Love the pumpkins and the leaves. But I just thought with all the forest, that would be pretty. And then what if you just wanted to do the back sides? Did I show you the back sides? Let me do that now. Look at this one. Gorgeous. I just took some of these beautiful colors. Here's another off-white one. Here's another pretty pink, pretty moody mauve. And garden green. Pretty Peacock and Cajun Craze. These two are fun though. Maybe playing up this one and these two would look great as a card as well. So that's probably the next one I will do, because I am going to send these particular ones out to some of my friends that have really been helping me. So I like this set as well. Maybe do, you know, this way to make it a pattern, or you could do it two and then the blocking, whichever one you like. I put this one here. Oh, you could also add garden green, but I think the moody mauve would look beautiful. All right, so I love that. I need to add some elements. What am I looking for? Some embellishments. And look what I took the time to do. I took the time to, on the upper right, upper right, put what colors are included. So bronze, gold, copper, bronze. Yes, I got that right. Mossy metal, moody mauve, crumb cake, and copper clay. And then I chose to put the name of them down so that I could help you guys figure it out. So I am going to use this metallic adhesive dots, and I'm just going to use the copper here and then add some around. And I'm going to put even one of these little off colors, maybe? No, I'll use all copper. There we go. What do you think? I'd love to know in the comment section below. Do you like the one that we did together? Do you prefer the one that I'm going to make? Or what about one of these other ones with the back side? Or the pumpkin one? That's kind of my favorite. But I do like this one. These are all just beautiful trees. You could add some, and adding the bow. Yes or no? I needed to add it because, of course, I screwed up here and it draws your eye a little bit different. But, all right, let me know. Sorry I'm rambling so long. Have a good one, friends. Enjoy your holiday weekend.